Hi, it's Danny. Welcome to the video. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Um, Deep gratitude to you for being here with me today. Okay, so what are we doing? We're in the my B6 Stalogy, my bullet journal, and we're here to do a plan with me for the week of August 9th to August 15th. And so right now I'm just checking the dates. I decided to do a voiceover because there was just a good 10 minutes where I was completely silent and I freaking forgot that I was recording a video. Like, hello. So I decided to do a voiceover so that you're not sitting there bored. And you know me and putting music in a video, bleh. Like, I've done it before, but I won't do it again. Like, why would I subject you to that? So right now I am turning the page in my B6 Stalogy. I have been struggling with my dailies and how to format them, but I'll talk about that later. Right now, I'm pulling out my pigma microns in a size 08, 05, and 01. The 08 is for the header where I write weekly. The 05 is for the lines of the charts that I draw, and the 01 is for the lettering, writing out dates, tasks, time, and all that jazz. So here I am, I'm going to be writing weekly. So anyhow, getting back to my dailies. So I did this with all my journals actually. When I started bullet journaling again, I realized that I want to fit my dailies in a way that kind of honors the space that I'm in. And as much as I like um, the formatting in my A5 Leuchtturm and the space and how I was able to put the dailies all together, like 2 weeks of dailies in a two-page spread. I know that's not necessarily going to work with astrology. If anything, I'm going to be able to put like a week or so of dailies in astrology. Maybe I could fit 2 weeks, probably, but I don't want to use the same format as I would with the Leuchtturm for some reason. So I want to change it up. Right now, I'm looking at my previous week, the first to the 8th. I know the first was a Sunday, and my weeks usually start on Monday, but I wanted to keep all of August together. So I'm just looking at it and referencing it back to what I'm doing this week. And so now I'm picking up my O5 Pigma Micron to, oh, I think I switched. I started writing in my O5 and then I switched to my O1 point to write the days of the week for my Alice Deard method to-do list for the week. I'm writing the dates, Monday through Sunday, a little point for um, tasks that would be. I don't know why I put that little point there, actually. Now that I think about it, I may remove it starting next week. I saw that somewhere and I never use it, and I don't know why. Anyhow, so Monday through Friday, and then I use the little mitigating arrow, which I have yet to use as well. So that's the beauty of a bullet journal. You can kind of think about what you use, what's useful, and take it or leave it. And so I hope that's what you do when you look at my work, where you like either take it or leave it, depending on if it's working for you or not, or whether it will work for your bullet journal or not, because you may not be in a B6 Stalogy. Maybe you're in an A5 Scribbles That Matter, or you're in Archer and Olive. Um, you're in what are the Traveler's Notebook. You could be in any kind of format, so maybe my ways won't fit yours, but I hope it's helpful and at least entertaining. So I created the chart for my task list, my Alice Steered method task list. And now I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to create the schedule on the left-hand side. Um, so I do a timetable type schedule, alliteration, what? Um, so I could kind of monitor my time and chart out my meetings and driving times and things like that. So I'm just looking at last week's just to get a feel for the spacing. I kind of fudge up on the spacing. The first column, I made 4 spaces across when I should have made it 3 spaces across, but it's all good in the hood. Again, what I love about the bullet journal is it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just get her done. What works for you? Having 4 spaces across versus 3 spaces across with the other columns is not going to kill me. It's going to look a little funky, but funky is good. I could look back on it and say, yeah, I was probably not paying attention, which is what it was. I wasn't paying attention. Anyhow, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing all right. I'm gonna get my hair done later on today. Um, my teeth, my back wisdom teeth are still hurting. Well, what was my back wisdom teeth, the areas are still kind of in pain, and that sucks. And I don't wish tooth pain on anybody because it sucks. And apparently, when I get tooth pain, I get headaches, so that's more fun. Um, so I've been going through it a little bit this past week, and I can't wait to fully heal up and be back to normal with just, 2 new gaping holes in my mouth. Um, Yeah, everything's good. It's been a while since I've done a voiceover. What did I used to talk about? I used to talk about random shit, right? Well, what's random? Right now, I'm doing the readings for my thesis. I finally finished my syllabus and the first draft of my syllabus and my homework assignments. Um, so that's due next week. So I'm way ahead of the curve. And next week I have so much crap, so many little meetings to go to, including the one where we review the my course materials, the syllabus, the assignments. So I am ahead of the curve, but I also feel kind of behind because I have so many books to read. I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, and I'm reading the ninth book right now. Not to mention the articles I need to read are 11 articles to read, and all of them are at least 10 pages, 15 pages and up. So I have a lot to do before the semester starts, and I know I'm not going to make it. I know I'm not going to make it, but I'm going to try my damnedest to make it. Um, I hope to make it. I really want to finish as much reading as possible because trying to do these readings when I have class to teach, class to take, independent readings to do, and my thesis, that's going to be a lot. And especially when I'm trying to manage self care and all that jazz. It's a lot, man. Life is hard. Life is hard. It's hard. Oh, man. I feel like I want to cry, to be honest with you. I was smart before and I didn't count out how many readings I had. Now that I counted them, I feel real low, like, oh man, why? But I need to because this is good practice. I do want to obtain a PhD, and being able to write a thesis is just a drop a bucket in the water. Like dissertation is like 250 pages or so. 50 pages, 70 pages is just a drop in the bucket in comparison to the amount of time you have to research. You also have to take classes, the whole gambit. So this is all in line with what I want. It's just intense, and I hope to be able to manage everything, and that's including being there for my husband and my family and my friends and for myself. Because, the first thing off my list when I'm stressed out is self care. Self care goes straight out the window whenever I'm stressed or overwhelmed, and I can't do that this time around. I want to be healthy. I want to manage this as healthily as possible. So that's what's been on my mind. I've also been journaling a lot. Um, I don't know if I flashed it already, but I have been journaling in the back of my Stalogy. And again, I love the little space. I love the little grid paper. I love the feel of the paper. And I do love using my, what is it called? The Pilot G2 pen on these pages. Like it feels great. That's what I'm writing with right now. So I've been switching pens like all the time, but I always find myself going back to the Pilot G2 because I just love how the ink just glides across the paper. I love the contrast of the deep black with the pale like bright white. It looks so beautiful. I mean, you guys are like stationary nerds, so you guys know what I'm talking about. You know when you like see the ink of your pen on the paper and it looks so beautiful, like it just looks so breathtaking. It's like one of the prettiest things you could possibly see. Am I the only one who gets like that? Dude, I love that. I love looking at the contrast between the pen ink and the paper. I also like to feel the pen glide across the paper, how it feels. Sometimes I like it like the roughness of the paper kind of gritting against the tip of the pen. This is getting kind of perverted. This is getting a little nasty. I'm sorry. I'm laughing too hard. So I'm a little dirty bird. I'm sorry. I'm an old dirty bird. Kids, be advised, you get dirtier the older you get. I don't know why I wasn't this perverted as a kid. Like in my 20s, I was very like conservative and straight-laced. Now I'm just losing my mind talking about ink and paper. So my sister got me in a conversation about fountain pens, and she had me in the last couple of pages of my Leuchtturm. I was using a Kaweco. It's not a Kaweco Sport, but it's a Kaweco fountain pen, and I just love hearing the the nib scratch against that paper. Like there's something about it. It's hypnotic AF, and I just love it. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you guys understand what I'm talking about, right? Like, am I the only one who goes a little crazy over the sound of pen ink or pen against paper? Like, that matters. That's why we care about the texture of our pen. That's why they tell us what GSM paper we're getting in our notebooks. Because it's not just a matter of bleed proof or ghosting, it's also a matter of how well your favorite pen will glide across that paper. It matters so much. Anyhow, so I was looking at my monthly log to see what task I have for this specific week. And I have the huge therapy. I'm trying to go to the gym every day. I say every day, that's the goal, but I'm not going to make it. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I could make it. I could make it, but I don't know. I want to, but I haven't been to the gym in a while, so I'm gonna aim to go as much as possible. That's the goal. So I put every day because I want to go as much as possible. So therapy, actually, I found out from my therapist today that we're going to hold off on having an appointment on Monday. So just therapy once this week, and I haven't had that happen. I haven't had a 1 week session in a long time. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous, but excited because that must mean that I'm making some kind of progress. And she says I am making progress. Um, I just hope it's not just because I was just seeing her 2 times a week, but because I am at the point where I am able to manage well enough with just one session a week. I mean, that's the hope. But we'll see moving forward how this week goes. If this week ends up sucking, and I have a lot of stressors about to happen this week, this upcoming week that I'm drawing out the 9th to the 15th, then I will gladly go back to 2 sessions. But if we can stay at one, that would be awesome too, especially given my schedule for work and school and classes this coming semester, because I'm already trying to figure out how am I going to teach a class, go to therapy, and then attend class for attend my one of my classes for my education. So it's a lot of balancing. That's Mondays are going to be like, a lot of hoop jumping, and while I've gotten used to driving, I'm not used to driving more than like 5 to 10 minutes a span. So when I have to drive for 30 minutes or so, and my school is 24 minutes away, especially in the morning, it's going to be a stressor for me because as far as removed I am from I was in a car accident in December of 2019, As much as I'm as removed away from that, I've moved away from that car accident. Sometimes I get like flashbacks or anxiety driving. So yeah, I'm being very open right now. I don't know why. How do we get here again? Remind me where we're going. Let's go back to the schedule. So I'm actually not sure what I'm writing right there because I can't see it because I need glasses and I refuse to get it. My sister, I had to write in my sister call for the Wednesday. It's gonna be such a busy week. Monday and Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays are going to be the worst. And then on the weekend, Friday to Saturday to Sunday, my brother-in-law and his kids are coming up. So we're going to have the kids for a whole day while their dad sleeps. So that's going to be fun. And we're going to take them to see the aircrafts. And yeah, it should be fun. I don't know where we're gonna bring the kids to eat though. It has to be somewhere fun. So that's something we have to talk about. And I asked Stephen to um, ask his brother about it. Like we have to make plans, but he's very much like, let's not plan. And I'm like, no, 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 no. We need plans. Please, please get this information for me. Or heck, I should get the information myself because I just know how Stephen is. He's gonna forget. Yeah, I should text his brother myself. And just another thing to put on the to-do list. And even now, my schedule has changed. I didn't account for a meeting that I scheduled for Tuesday because we're gonna go do our taxes. So I'm just turning pages. I'm gonna have to remind myself to fix that in my planner. Brrr, man. Anywho, down in Whoville. So right now I'm using mildliners, the yellow to highlight big important meetings, purple to highlight family, my sister and my brother-in-law, pink for therapy, um, turquoise for the gym, blue for quality time with my husband. We're going to a little bed and breakfast type situation on Monday night, which will be cute. And we're also testing to see how crazy the cats get without us in a night, which will probably be very, very telling and also very scary. I intend to hide everything that they can break and have them work with the automatic feeder. And I mean, we're going to feed them before we go, and we'll be checking out in the morning. So it's not good. It's only overnight, but these cats are crazy. And I don't want them to be doing some crazy shit while we're not here because they will break stuff, especially Edge. Edge is like a little terror. He's been chewing up headphones. He's been chewing up my husband's bootstraps. He's been chewing up everything. Like, I don't know what's up with him. And then this morning he was attacking my husband's foot while he was laying down and it was driving him crazy. So I don't know what's going on with Edge. I think I need to play with him more. Right now he's adorable, just laid out sleeping. Like he's such a cute cat, but man, when he's like annoying, he is annoying. But I'm probably complaining to a whole population of people with actual children and not cats, or a population with children, cats, dogs, like the whole gambit. Like you have a full ass plate, and I'm complaining. So let me stop and respect y'all for being so strong and so amazing, being parents and working and taking care of animals, taking care of yourself, doing it. Like, I gotta say, you guys are awesome. I haven't said that in a very long time, but you guys are awesome for what you do for your family, for yourselves, and for your lives. You guys are amazing. And you probably don't get enough kudos because nobody does. As an adult, everyone congratulates you when you like take a poop when you're a kid, but once you get to an adult, it's just like suck it up, buttercup. It's very much and no congratulations for just surviving this crazy thing we call life. So Congratulations. You're surviving and you're thriving and you're living, and it's great. And yeah, I just wanted to share that. So right now I'm using my dark gray mild liner to outline when I'm going to do my thesis reading. And I already mentioned Tuesday's messed up because on Tuesday I have an appointment at 1400. So the only full day that I have to read is Wednesday. I may get to read on Friday as well. I may try to read on Thursday after my meetings, but knowing me, if my nerves are shitty after I was driving in heavy traffic, then I'm not going to read. I'm just going to be like trying to calm down, mellow out. Um, I'm leaving Sunday blank because I don't know when the kids are, and Mike are leaving. Um, I'm also now correcting how far I went in my thesis reading. Usually by 8 o'clock, I pack it up and hang out with my husband for an hour or so. Um, so I'm just fixing that because I went all the way up to 2100, which is 9 o'clock, and it's usually 2000 that I study. I don't know why I'm out of breath. Sorry. Anywho, what else is crack-a-lackin'? How are you guys doing? Like, how are your planners? What have you guys been using for planners and stuff? Are you guys bullet journaling as well? Are you in a Stalogy? Are you in an A5, a B6, an A6? Like, what size are you in? Um, yeah, I really like talking to you guys and I love doing these videos. I know I fell off a little bit, but I was stressed out and I'm no good to no one stressed out, especially you guys. And I always want to bring my best self to the table. So I'm trying to be ahead of the recording so I don't get behind on giving you guys content because I know that's important, staying connected. And so here I am writing my last note. I believe it's thesis reading. I decided to add some reading after um, the textbook, but that's tentative. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I'm going to need to do it because I need to read as much as possible, but we'll see how it goes. Anyhow, this is my spread for the week of August 9th to August 15th, and I want to thank you for watching. Um, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do as you deem fit, and remember to question everything except your instincts, and I'll catch you on the flips.